What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Tom Talks Rubbish. I'm back with my friend Tommy Dawkins, also known as, is it Underrated Gamer?
Unrated.
Sorry, Unrated Gamer. And we have just got out of the cinema seeing Black Panther. So this is going to be our super quick review. Apologies if you guys can hear music or cars, because we are recording outside.
And also for the light from the heavens above behind us.
As we say, we are recording outside. These are the challenges you deal with when you're a content creator. So, overall thoughts of the film. I know you love this film because it's been out for ages.
I've seen it like 4 times now.
Exactly. Was that at the cinema?
No, so this is my second time seeing it at the cinema.
Well, this was the first time I'd ever seen it. Because, as some of you guys might know, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. But I thought this film was dope.
It's a brilliant film. It's one of my favourite films probably ever.
So again, coming out of this as a bit like the UFC video, which they may have seen by this point. Maybe, we're not sure.
Depends when you post the videos.
Exactly, like, we're not sure yet. Like, as being a nooch, going into it as just a film, I loved it. Like, because I didn't know how he connected with all the Marvel characters and everything. But as someone that knows the backstory, do you think...
I'm trying to remember if this takes place before or after Infinity War.
Either way...
I think it takes place before Infinity War. I think so.
I don't know, but either way, as someone that knows Marvel, does this film hold up for you?
Definitely. It definitely gives you an insight into more details about who Black Panther is.
Oh, yeah.
And the origins and why he's, you know, who he is.
I think for me, he may have the best origin story. Or it's at least up there.
Okay. In the newer, you know, the ones that are in, you know, the Infinity Universe or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the best one. It's not my personal favourite origin story.
But it's up there.
But, yeah.
So anyway, should we just do a quick rundown of the film with spoilers? Or do the plot without spoilers and then spoilers again?
Come on. Who hasn't
Okay,
seen it?
this is a spoiler warning because you've probably seen it, but okay. Right, so do you want to go over the plot?
So long story short, because I don't want to make this like 45 minutes long.
A bit like our other videos.
Essentially, T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P.
Also known as Black Panther.
Who is the Black Panther. He, essentially the film is set whereas he's now the king because his father dies in Civil War.
Is that how he died?
Yeah, he died in Civil War. Fuck.
What?
I can't remember how he died.
Either way, he died.
Wow, I can't remember.
I can't remember how he died, but he died and Chad takes over the throne.
Essentially, yeah.
And he then has a battle with his cousin, who we later found out was murdered.
No, his dad was murdered.
Oh yeah. Whose dad was murdered. And then... Sorry about that, guys. Let's just... Basically, long story short, family feud.
Essentially, the film follows the plot of Killmonger, who his cousin is. And essentially, it's his revenge story on T'Challa. Because his uncle, T'Challa's dad, the original Black Panther, killed his dad, who's the original Black Panther's brother, and T'Challa's uncle.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, what would the best part of this film, quickly?
Probably the action sequences.
Yeah,
It's
best
fantastic.
action scene was probably in the, what I call nightclubby fancy party bit.
The South Korean nightclub.
Thank you, yes.
Yeah.
That was probably the best one. Up there with when the uncle dies.
I also really like the final battle between T'Challa and Killmonger.
That is really good as well. But they're my top 3. Anything you don't like about the film, quickly?
There isn't really anything, to be honest. I think the film's overall more or less perfect.
Yeah. As a filmmaker, I did, because as you guys know, we're both former media students.
Mm-hmm.
The green screen they used for that, the tank scene, the fighter pilot scene,
Yeah.
was a bit shoddy, but that's just me.
Everyone knows Marvel's like big budget, yeah. They've always had kind of poor CGI.
Yeah, I know. That CGI was very poor.
It's a meme at this point.
So, yeah, what would you give this out of 5?
I give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, so would I.
The acting's phenomenal by Michael B. Jordan, who's Killmonger, and Chadwick Boseman,
Yeah.
who's T'Challa. Like, genuinely, they both portray the characters amazingly.
To the point you forget their characters.
I'm really curious as to what's going to happen with the second Black Panther film, because
Obviously,
Chadwick Boseman passed away of cancer recently, which is a
also,
shame.
can we just quickly cover this? Like, I read something when I found that they were putting the film back in cinemas that it's disrespectful, like they're only making money off it.
They're doing
Other
it.
people said it was as a tribute.
It's
Where
a tribute.
do you fall?
It's a tribute.
I think I agree, but
If I'm not being funny,
I was hoping you'd take the other argument so we could have a debate. But
if they want to do stuff, yeah, to like make more bank off of it, right? They wouldn't just put this back out,
they'd put all of his films out again.
because I know the Black Panther film did obviously get loads of money, but it is nowhere near the highest grossing Marvel film.
No,
I'm 99% sure Infinity War was the highest grossing
I
one.
think you're right.
So they've done it as a tribute. It's the same reason why Netflix has added
All of his old films.
2 of his previous films. Can't name either of them, haven't seen them, I'm sorry. But they have added 2 of his previous works.
Alright. Like, just wanted to, because I've seen that and I'm just curious to know what you thought. Right. I think that wraps us up, guys, because again, we're filming outside and there's been a lot of noise. We apologise.
And we've had like 20 people stare at us.
Yeah. Right, guys. We will talk to you next time. Bye.
See ya.